This is Down to the Wire 513.
Everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Ooh, fly man ring.
Back in the building, man.
Yo, we in the building. We back.
Make sure y'all follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513. Yo, Down to the Wire 513, the real episode 377. I know I labeled last week 377.
Oh, it was 376 last week. Damn. I said that too. When we linked up earlier, I said episode 377, 377. I said, damn, all right, you're right. Damn.
Nah, yeah. But when I labeled this show, it's like
I don't even know.
yeah, right. Hey, we get close to 400, so that's all we know. Yeah.
I literally just said that I put it out of my ass when I said that. I put it out of my ass, so I guess I was right.
That's funny. Yeah.
How y'all brothers feeling?
Well, it's kind of like I told you off air, man. It's with my job, it's been a real contentious downtown moment of silence for everybody that lost somebody over the week. We're not gonna get into the specifics, but quick moment of silence. Boom.
Pray for the city of Cincinnati, man.
I pray for everybody that's hurting. I can't say I understand everybody's what everybody's going through, but I do understand pain, and I know that's something pain is something I understand. So play for healing from all y'all that are feeling that person that it hit close to, the people that all the actions have hit close to home with.
Facts.
Other than that, bros, I mean, I'm good.
Ray, how you feeling?
Hey, man, it's been a long week. But we're here, man. We're here, pushing through. Got a little thought beverage tonight, so you pushing through good tonight, man. I need it.
Say less. I said, well, I'm all right.
I gotta say this. WLW gotta turn that comment section off, bro. Just turn it off, bro. Like the news section. Yeah. Just
I ain't hip to that. I don't be on social media. I ain't been on social media like that.
God.
But don't get crazy. Yeah, don't get on Facebook.
Crazy. I don't be on Facebook.
Hey, T. Oh my God.
I don't get on Facebook at all. So yeah, let me stay off there.
Yeah, bro.
Interesting. It's been wild.
Listen.
I ain't hip. Man, that's crazy.
I'll tell you even more.
Yeah, we gotta talk after the pod. Man, I ain't hip.
Hatred and spewing, and it's like,
hey,
I'm not hip. It's crazy. That is wild.
Whoa.
Anyway. But we here to spread the love on Down to the Wire.
Positive energy here. We all positive guys here. Trying to be positive, man.
Hey, shout out. I know I wasn't on last week. Shout out to the Warriors advancing. Jalen Green.
We was on last week and they were still playing. So
we yet.
Yeah, we ain't been on since last Wednesday. So
okay. Shit, my bad. Y'all did say that. I missed that. It wasn't okay. Well, I'll let you take it away, T. I just wanted to throw that out there before we got, into the nitty gritty of things.
Nah, we gotta say, but we gotta send some teams packing. Including our very own Lakers, man.
Ah, man.
That was
Chick-fil-A, some way, anyway, Lakers in going home. Hey, go chill with Unc, man. Maybe Unc can, he got a whole lot of stuff going on. So
a lot of stuff going on.
I'm kind of mad. I'm kind of mad.
Watch the nightcap episode. He was talking to me. He said, "Shut the." I said, "Whoa!"
Yeah, I seen that. I said, "What is who he talking to on the side?" And then you turn around and talking like that. What the fuck is going on,
bro? Ocho ain't looking too unprofessional right now. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's facts, man. That's facts.
Hey, he's not looking that unprofessional, bro.
Man.
He got. It's like since he got on Ocho must be God's child. Because as soon as he got on him, it's like everything has just been.
The skeletons been coming out, huh? The skeletons has been getting revealed.
Hey, you know what it is, and y'all write this down to him. He gotta leave these white girls alone, man.
That's what it is, bro. In these young hoes, bro. What is he doing?
They showed the lady that he was messing with, accused him 20 years ago, or something like that. She's been all over it. I'm like, oh, Shannon, come on, baby.
Dr. Umar,
and this is nothing against
right.
I like, if you love her, you love her on that, but it just ain't working out for you, bro. That's all I'm saying.
You gotta see the trend.
Yeah, like it just ain't. And this is don't read into it, people. But that's maybe it just ain't working out for him. That's all I'm saying.
And he got to realize that.
Yeah, like
Especially now when you got all this money at stake, bro. You gotta realize that you shouldn't. First of all, you shouldn't have messed with a 19-year-old. But hey, that's neither here nor there, man.
It's so cool because the way, well, not really cool, but like me and my pops was talking about, it's like she's 19. She's an escort. Let's be real. Come on, bro. Pay for your services and move on. You know, let's just call it what it is.
And I think that's what Umar said. Dr. Umar said, "Look, if you should have been breaking her off a little bit or something. If that's how you're gonna be treating her. You know what I'm saying? If that's how your relationship gonna be, you gotta be breaking her off or something, man. Like, you know."
Yeah.
Like, but I'm not going to, because we got more important. What does a 55-year-old man got to talk about with a 19-year-old?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's even going
There's
on?
Only
here?
one thing in common that you guys have in common. But after that, then what? I just started being my sister. I'm 7 years older. We just started being able to have conversations. Oh my god! Like what? I can't tell you. Huh?
Like,
you know
what are you listening to?
Yeah.
What are you watching? What's going on here? It's facts.
So, you know, whatever. Let's all make smart decisions. We can move on.
Nah, but you know, RP to Lakers season.
RP to Lakers season.
I think you know, game 7 was you know, more just a clear, you know, this wasn't our year. You know, it wasn't the team wasn't built to make a long run this year. You know, we pivoted halfway through the season and got Luka. We tried to, you know, build around him and, you know, kind of, you know, with some scraps, but it didn't really work out, you know, with the whole Mark Williams trade. And, you know, we never recovered from that, obviously. You know, we had Jackson Hayes as our starting center. It didn't work out. I don't think he played a lot in game 7. I don't remember. It's been so long ago now.
Nah, he did. That was a big argument. He didn't play none of the
and Gortat,
so,
I mean, not Gortat, but Gobert got busy.
Yeah,
27 and 24.
You like Shaq. You like Shaq out there, bro.
I know JJ Redick did a good job. And I know he was sick of Jackson Hayes at the moment, but like when you see something like that, you gotta make a change.
As being too stubborn. Being too stubborn.
Yeah, he's all you got. And you'll learn. He'll learn this is his first year. So he'll learn as coach when it's like that. Sometimes you just gotta go. Even if it ain't good, you gotta go with the best you got.
Yeah, especially even when Rudy wasn't like killing, doing nothing. He was dunking the ball. It wasn't like he was doing no crazy moves. He was just getting dunks. Offensive rebound dunks, you know, easy pass dunks. He was just dunking the ball. He had the most dunks in a playoff game, I think, in the last, I don't know how many years, but it's a crazy stat. So that's you know, clear. Just we need bigs. I don't know why JJ didn't play Jackson more. I understand he's not the best, but you know,
he's a body.
Got to play what we got. Yeah, we got to play what we have. You know. So yeah, I kind of put that. I don't put the whole loss on JJ, but he takes a lot of the blame there.
Yeah, I mean, I think they were going to lose anyways, but it's just yeah. I mean, but you know, the Lakers are never supposed to win this year. When you do a mid-season trade like that, you normally don't win. And think about when we got Paul Gasol mid-season, we made it far, made the championship, got popped. And then in that 08, we lost, and then we came back and won the next season. But you just it's hard to win, you know, when you do a mid-season pivot like that.
Yeah.
I think the Lakers got a big offseason. Luka will be back. I don't see a better place. He'll be back.
He already said he wants to win championships in LA, so he's already committed to us. Even though I don't think he's gonna sign this year, but you know he gonna wait, do the smart thing with his contract, but he's gonna be long term here.
And you know, we're all Paul Pierce haters on the show. We're admittedly so, but
Facts.
What he said recently about LeBron James was, it's time for the LeBron James, unless he's gonna give a hometown discount, which he has been clear that he's not. It's time for the LeBron James experience to end. He brought a championship. We're appreciative, but you can't. I think you're harming your future roster if you go ahead and pay a 40. Would it be 42 this year, or is it 41?
He'll be 40. He'll be 40. He'll be 42 in December this year.
Yeah, so I'm saying 42 this year.
41. What is he gonna be this year? Shit.
This other 41 or 42.
It'll be 41.
41. He'll be 41 this year.
Oh yeah, you know, you can't cripple your roster paying somebody for it. And he's great, but you can't cripple your roster playing somebody like that big of money. It's time to build the roster.
Oh no, he's getting 50 plus.
No. He's saying how old he is.
No, Doc was talking about how much he's getting paid.
What I said, I said 50 plus. I thought that's what I said. If I didn't, that's what I meant to say. You can't cripple your roster giving somebody like that a max.
Yeah.
1 year max.
Whatever it is, max.
Whatever it is. You can't have a max. He doesn't need a max anymore. Right. Now, I'm not saying he shouldn't get a whole lot of money because he's good, but he's like, I'm not taking any more pay cuts. And you like, I'm sitting there like, now if it's Kobe like it was, it's like, look, man, you done gave so much to the organization. We're going to give you this last year. But like, and maybe even if the Lakers, I would accept it even if he told the Lakers, like, look, straight up, this is it. Like, don't hold me hostage every season. Tell me straight, hey, look, y'all, I want to end my career here. This is going to be my last season, upcoming season. All right, here you go. You earned it because you've done great things for the NBA. But if he going to keep doing the Brett Favre kind of shit, you got it, it's time to roll. What y'all think?
Yeah, you got to end it for him. And you can't let him, hold you by the balls like you were saying.
Yeah.
Nah, I agree with that, honestly. Like he said, you take more pickups. Like, how much money do you want? Like, how much money actually do you want LeBron? Like, yeah, he's still he's still an elite basketball player. He's still elite. But how far can we honestly get with LeBron James being our second best player? With Luka being our best player? And, exactly. I don't think we can get that far. Unless we get like a hell of a third. And with the way the cap is, it's not going to be very feasible, with paying with Luka what he's going to get paid and then paying LeBron, whatever. He's going to want max. So he's going to want, 55, 58 million
whatever it is,
a year, whatever it is for him.
Yeah,
almost 60 million for him, whatever the fuck the number is for him. It's going to be crazy. So, Paul Pierce is kind of right, unless, like you said, unless he tells us, hey, it's my last year. Hey, throw him 60 ball for the 1 year. Fuck it. It is what it is. Luka,
you earned it. Like, if that's
make the best out of it, bro. Yeah,
they'll make all that.
Go out there and do exactly what Luka want with the roster. As far as like, we already plan on doing that anyway. Doing what Luka want to do with the roster as far as getting the big whoever he want to get, and then building the roster around Luka. As far as we need to get better defensively, man. Like, Luka is never going to be elite. Elite defensively. Obviously, we're gonna have to build the roster around getting some elite defenders, like also, shoot the ball and play, play offense as well. Because we have two non-elite defenders in Luka and Austin Reeves out there. Austin Reeves ain't as bad as Luka, but he ain't stopping nobody either. So, we gotta really commit to that.
Well, one, I get your point as far as we can't build a roster with Bron taking max dollars. I think we talked about it last year off season. I think the only reason he took the contract took this contract this year is because we didn't do much off season last year. So it's like, let me get all I can get this year. But now, since we got the Luka deal, I think LeBron should be smart enough at this point in his career that if he wants to try to win, he can't consume that much money.
You think brother? I have a question for you because I don't want to stop you, Nathan. So you think he's blowing smoke when he says he's not taking a pay cut this summer?
We'll see. Only time to tell. We'll see.
Now, one thing interesting about that, Doc, is he has a player option with his current contract, but he also has no trade clause with his current contract. So if he wants to not take a pay cut, because right now his contract is set up towards pay cut, right? Am I not mistaken? Is next year out? So if he wants to opt out of that, Lakers can be like, all right, fuck it. You want to opt out to opt back in for a max? You're not getting a no trade clause then. Facts. We're gonna be able to trade your ass. We want to opt in for a max? Go ahead then. But that no trade clause is gone, bitch.
Yeah,
so go ahead and play then. You want to play? Go ahead and play hardball then. We're gonna trade your ass Golden State.
Yeah, like
mid-season, nigga. Mid-season.
I'm just
you going to Golden State, bitch.
So and real quick before I get back to my point on Bron, the Knicks have taken a 3-point lead with 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Boston could go down 0-2.
Just came back again. This is crazy. Both Eastern Conference series are fucking crazy, bro.
Hey, Jason Tatum. I know we're gonna get into Jason Tatum.
Bruh.
He better show me something right now.
That nigga looking soft as fuck, bro.
The best player.
Looking soft as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna get into that too. But he looking. I ain't been watching the game like that today. I've been doing other shit
so much. He just and be calling that dead man's phone so much. Let him rest because you ain't got the same mentality. Let's roll.
Yeah. But I think Bron will be smart enough to hopefully let's restructure a deal and do his best Because I do believe in when he says he still obviously wants to try to win at least one more championship. So hopefully he does what's best for the Lakers, and Lakers we can go out here and make the moves and build us a championship team, which starts by getting us a solid big man.
Yeah, that's gotta be our number one mission this offseason is getting. But like Rob said, we can't make that shit grow on trees. He did say in the exit interview, he did say that he is anticipating that there's going to be a lot of player movement this offseason, whatever that fucking means. Not sure what that means. There's going to be some good players, or there's going to be some no name niggas. But I also think, man, it's going to be. I ain't did the research yet. I don't know how many max contracts it is in the league right now, but however max contracts it is, that shit gonna drop, bro. These niggas ain't getting max no more. Like that shit is gonna drop. But with this CBA, like if niggas didn't want to pay Luka, whatever that shit was, he's gonna get paid. The niggas who get maxes is gonna start doodling down one by one.
Yeah, we talked about
contracts
that.
Up, they ain't gonna re-up for max no more.
We talked about that. Yeah, that opened the floodgate for all the other superstars to follow Luka. It's like especially with the new CBA in place.
Yeah,
like if Luka, who was a top 5 player in the league easily, if he got moved and got screwed out of a super max deal, and what do you think everybody else coming behind you about to get?
It ain't gonna be just niggas getting up. So it's gonna be niggas getting regular maxes. They ain't gonna be getting that shit no more. Shit's gonna start getting real different, man. Because niggas is seeing how teams like Indiana, teams like OKC, seeing how those teams are built. They built with a one max guy right now, and a lot of younger guys who are real good, but on smaller deals. They have a lot of good guys. They're about 8 to 10 deep that can play in the playoffs.
And then also, I want it real quick. I know we talked about Jalen Green a little bit earlier. Right now, bro, all the players who skipped college and went that G League Ignite route, bro, that is not looking good as far as, like I said, contracts are getting max deals moving forward. Because Jalen Green, I said he's a good regular season player. But in the playoffs, I said Green's only the first one. He didn't look good.
That's not
fair. It's the truth, Doc. Look at all the G League Night niggas. Jalen Green, Jonathan Kuminga, Scoot Henderson.
Wait.
Where these niggas at? These niggas are not being producers in the NBA as far as what they were projected to be.
Jalen Green is doing all right. He's a baller.
Number 2 pick.
Jalen Green, let's see what his numbers say. It's not fair to say he's not a good. I'm not saying he's not good.
I'm a Jalen Green guy.
He's not a good playoff. It's his first playoff. We've all seen.
Playoff, so we've all
seen some NBA players that their first playoffs wasn't the best. So for his career, Jalen Green right now averages 20 points. He's four seasons in.
Look at the shooting splits, though. Look at the shooting splits.
42% from the field.
That's not good.
It's not great. It's not terrible either, though. If
face, that's not great. I mean, it's not like terrible.
He's a shooting guard, though. So what's it's 50%. You start talking about like big men and stuff like that. So to you, what are you like thinking? Like, and I'm just asking, not arguing.
45. I want to be 45.
Okay, look, because I don't want to. I ain't arguing. I'm literally.
I don't want to argue. I want to be 45. 45 is fair, especially if you. But he's a high volume shooter, obviously. But those kind of guys are kind of not being very looked at as very valuable in the league anymore these days.
For me, it's not just the stats. It's the moments. Like it was a few times in the playoffs where they was looking at it like, go get a bucket. Like
I agree with
you. We need one.
So my philosophy is I can normally give you one playoffs. You get to next year. Now make it back to playoffs next year. He do it again.
About to say they in the West, man. Teams had that second seed in the West zones. They usually don't follow up a second seed again. Look at the last 2-3 years. Memphis second seed, where they at now? Who was second seed last year? I forget, but it ain't the same. It's never the same.
You ain't lying. You 100% correct. I'm just saying. I'm talking strictly about the
comment. You're right too. You got to give him more than just one playoff here. I'm just off the full body of work though so far.
Fair enough.
I've been watching a lot of Houston Rockets games.
I haven't. So I'm gonna defer to you. Yep.
I'm a fan of Jalen Green, so I watch a lot of his games, and I'm being fair. He's not very consistent.
Drea, this is on you.
This year he was a lot more consistent during the season though. I will give him that. During the season he was a lot more consistent, but
you You were watching the games. Where was Dre at, Fly Man? Where was he at? Where was she at?
And they don't really show the crowd like that in Houston. So I don't know. I don't know if she was there or not. I don't follow them on Instagram. I don't know if she was there.
You know, they only show when she pop up with her son or something because you know,
it's the T. That's the mess.
Same age and stuff.
She probably was there. She probably was there. I'm sure you go on her Instagram. She probably got some flicks where she in the tunnel or some shit in some nice outfits or something. I'm sure.
Hey.
I don't know. I'm just assuming, but I mean, I think he's as good as gone this year. As long as they can get somebody available who they think is gonna be a steady offensive force for them. Because I think this year they were a very solid defensive team, but the playoffs just proved that offensively they just don't have anything to go towards in the half court. I think Amin Thompson is probably their best player. Somebody in the game with T's face.
Nah, it's over. Mikal Bridges just stuffed Tatum, blocked him Tatum had a chance to win the game. Mikal Bridges blocked him. Celtics down 0-2, 91-90.
Hey, Tatum is looking like a soft ass nigga right now. Doc, what's going on with your boys? Is it Dookies? Is it going on?
Whoa. No.
I'm asking a question. I ain't saying I'm asking a question.
It's the Celtics behavior, not
because I was looking at the stats like, bro, what's going on?
We'd be having a different, and you
looking weak right now. He looking weak as hell right now. He looking weak.
What does Jason Tatum need? I've played with some people that's like Jason Tatum, and I'm sure you have too. Where you a dog, but it's like you a beast, like you ultra skilled, and you got
it, but you ain't got it. I don't know
where's that dog? Hey, where's that dog? Like you know what I'm saying?
Dog, bro. Like I don't understand. He had 13.
I know
you had 14 boards though. You had 14 boards. You got some kind of dog, and you get to get 14 boards. You going out there, you getting physical. You get 14 boards. You got to get somewhat physical.
I think I'm with you 100. We've all played with people where there was this guy like we're all pretty good basketball players. Not the best, but we all pretty good best. But we've all played with that guy where he's like, bro, I'm not losing this game. Sometimes I've been that person, but like we've all played with somebody like one of those guys that are probably at least went overseas or was close to the league and it's like, I'm not losing.
Yeah.
Like this specific game, this game right here that matters.
We ain't going down.
I bet you we don't lose.
We ain't going down. Just y'all follow me? We ain't going down.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't know.
He ain't got that in him.
It just ain't him.
It ain't him
for them. It's not him.
Yeah, don't text Kobe's phone no more. The number is disconnected, bro. Don't call it no more.
He might tell God about you. He might tell God about you. You can text him. Jalen Brunson only had 17 points and 8 man.
Bro, he was
a terrible off Boston.
6 of 19 from the field. Jalen Brunson, Tatum, he shot 5 of 19, 13 points today. 1 of 5 from 3.
You know what? I kind of blame Boston's offense though, man. The Boston's offense is just threes. Now he only shot 5 threes today. But
both these games in Madison. Well, not Madison. No,
it was in Boston.
These road games, yeah,
in Boston.
Hey, Boston wins in 6.
So you think they better win the next 4 straight?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Boston wins in 6.
Now Boston is the best road team in the league. They're better on the road than they are at home this year.
Like Boston
really
is. They'll win it. They're, in my opinion, I could be wrong, but I think they win in 6. The first game today, they legitimately lost. The first game, when you beat somebody the way, like sometimes it ain't always good to beat somebody real fast. You just, you sit down for a little longer. The other team come in rhythm. We've talked about that 1,000 times. Where it's like, you got to shoot the rust off. That's what I think the first game was about. This game they just lost. You don't get 2 games to shoot the rust off.
Got our.
Yeah, hey,
they wasn't even that rusty though.
Tatum went to Cranbrook. That's a private school. I thought he went to Chaminade Julian, whatever that shit called, or not Chaminade Julian. What that shit called?
Chaminade Julian up the street, bro.
That's in Dayton. That's why I walk West Bible School. he went to something like that though. It's something like that though. It's over to CH, something like that.
I'll look it up real quick.
Look it up. It's something like that.
He made the 8 Mile reference.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
was lost for a minute there. My bad, bro. It's been a minute. I ain't seen the movie in a few years. It's been a minute.
yeah. But he makes a good point. I think we've all also played. We all went to public school. We've all played against people where we like, he good. He supposed to be good, but he's soft. I got him.
He did go to private school. It was a private school. I forget what it's called, but it was a private school.
Where you like he's soft.
Yeah,
the public school kids. What I can say about public school, at least when we was playing, it was a noticeable difference in toughness. Like you might be good, but like we were tougher. He went to Chaminade or Chaminade is what it's called.
I knew it was something Chaminade. See, I was close.
Chaminade, something like that. Chaminade College Preparatory School.
Yeah, I think it was all boys school.
Hey, look! I didn't even say explain it. See.
Nah, man, it is something about Tatum. I don't know, man. They just like Boston just don't scare nobody, bro. Like I'm sorry, they just don't scare nobody.
He need like a Dennis Rodman on his team that's like.
I think they do, but I mean, and we talked about a lot on the show when they made these moves. But I think New York, they built their team to compete to match up against Boston.
You think they scared? Do you think they scare niggas though? I don't think they scare niggas though, bro. They can shoot. They can shoot. Like they scare niggas. Like, I'm not scared of Boston. If I'm
like niggas used to be
Cleveland, if I'm New York, I'm not scared.
We'll talk about Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm not scared of Cleveland either. I ain't from anybody. I'm not scared of Cleveland. I've been saying all season. I've been saying all year. I told y'all that shit. Cleveland's not serious.
Yeah, niggas would be scared of the Lakers. Niggas scared of the Spurs. Niggas was scared of the Bulls back in the day. And even people were scared of they'll say they wasn't, but people scared of some of them LeBron James teams and in the East. But nobody's scared of Boston. It's like
even after last year, like I'm not scared of these niggas, bro.
I feel like we're going there. Like I feel like we can beat them.
Yeah, like they're good. Like if they're hot, they're gonna beat us. But if they ain't hot, bro, if we can get in their head, get them a little physical with them.
And that's what New York do. That's a Tibbs team. We gonna get physical. We gonna rough them up.
Just get close to them a little bit. Get them jerseys a little bit. Refs ain't calling shit in the playoffs, at least so far.
Bro,
games been fucking fights, damn near. Been fucking.
So obviously, game one, Celtics missed 45 threes. Tonight they missed 33s. I mean, I was gonna say it like usually, obviously in the playoffs in the 7-game series, usually most of the time the best team wins. And hell, I feel like that was the case last year. Like Boston was just a better team. Like, so even though their style of offense, like we said, shooting all them threes isn't the best way to win. It's just they were just overall better than teams that they played. But now, this year, like I said, back to back, teams get the prep for you and all that, and like I said, get the build for you and all that.
Yeah, teams had a whole season to build for you. It's a build against you. Like, all right, y'all got that. We're gonna build against. We're gonna get this nigga. We're gonna get this nigga. Get this nigga. So even if we don't win it all, we're gonna get past y'all niggas.
Right? Yeah.
But else might get us, but we're gonna get past y'all. So
I mean, like I said, we
now, man. If Denver can get to the finals, man, Denver have a good chance to beat anybody right now. But I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, and I would, especially with the teams remaining left on the East. Yes,
man. That's what I'm saying, bro.
It might not even be competitive, really. Either.
Yeah, like who's guarding Jokic on any of these teams? Who's guarding?
It's starting to look like the playoffs was like round. Look, it was gonna be round 1, round 2, very like impressive, and then it's like these.
Last few gonna be like, all right, this is gonna be throwaway, especially when niggas getting hurt. We'll get into that too. Yeah. But it might not be that competitive moving forward. Hopefully it is though.
Yeah, I love the unknown, not the unknown of it, because I was talking with a coworker earlier. I said people may criticize this new day and age of basketball where people would like to emphasize the 3-ball heavy. But that's the beauty about it, because how many of these games have we seen where teams is down 20 plus and they come back and get the dub?
Come right back, man.
I know we missed the lead. Ain't nothing no more.
Nothing now more. Yeah,
nothing. Especially in the first quarter, second quarter. You better have the lead in the fourth quarter. You might be a little bit safe, but if you got that lead early in the game, you most definitely gonna lose that lead.
Mm-hmm. quick.
First quarter leads, not unless you go up like 40 or something. First quarter to me never, even when we was like younger, that first quarter lead, you just hot. Could just give it a second. Let's give it a
unless
second.
the team got like 10 points in the end of the first quarter, you got like like you said 40 or 50 or something like that. Like that Cavs Miami Heat game. Like that, okay. First quarter, like 33-8, some shit. Like, all right, bro, y'all just fucking
but you're just going up like 15, something 20. Like,
if it's like 50 to like 25, like all right, I'm 25, but nigga, they make some shots though. Y'all gonna cool off. They're gonna still make shots. It's gonna get back even a little bit.
But real quick, Doc, you said you think Celtics win a 6. Rand, you think Celtics can come back and beat the Knicks?
Do I think they can? Yes, I think they can. Do I think they will after going down 0-2? I'm gonna say Knicks win in 7. I do think Celtics will push it to 7.
Okay.
So that's the best road team in the league, man. I'm not gonna disrespect them, even though they are playing soft right now. I do think on the road, I think they might win both these games in New York, bro. Who fuck knows? It's gonna be rocking in New York. It's gonna be fucking crazy in New York, bro.
They gotta win both of them.
If they win both games in New York, bro, it's over. It's over. But I do think tonight was a must win for New York, though. Like as funny as it may sound, I think tonight was a must win for New York.
Yeah, I mean, and to your point, like you said, tonight was a must win for New York, and Brunson didn't even shoot the ball well, and they still got the dub.
Nope. So they kind of stole one for the tonight was night they stole one, but I think tonight was a must win for them. They go back to New York 1-1. I think Boston probably wins. They can, like I said, they can easily win 2 games there.
Because most people, like I said, you look at it and it's like, they was rusty, and they would have probably felt that. They probably felt that way too. Now they feeling a little nervous, even if they don't say it. It's like, oh man, we
backs
just
against the wall.
Yeah, backs against
going to New York with all them fans is gonna be rocking, bro. The Garden is gonna be fucking crazy, man. Spike Lee gonna be there and he's all fucking blue and orange shit. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
I'm gonna say this. It's game 4 because obviously game 3 is. I think New York's probably going to come in feeling themselves game 3. Like say, we up 2-0. So I think they might slip up and Boston gets game 3. So they gonna have to. New York's gonna have to win game 4 if they want a chance to win the series. If they go back to Boston 2-2, then I think Boston gets
to push it. Got to push it, man. But it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough for Boston, man. Boston gonna have to go in here and really just. If they're gonna keep playing the same style and just shoot hella threes, they're really gonna have to be hot, man. They're gonna have to really be hot. I think they can do it, but man,
I'm going Knicks in 6.
Okay,
I'm going Knicks in 6.
I can't be mad at that either. I'm just
I ain't mad at that.
I can't be mad at that.
No, I'm just saying the way I said Mikal Bridges he stole the rock from Jaylen Brown in game 1 for the game winner. Then he just locked him up.
Crazy, man.
I like.
Maybe he's worth every single draft I said they gave it for him, man. Nah, he do play hard. He do play hard as hell, man.
It's a barn.
This next team is gritty, bro. Gritty, man. But if they do win, and if they next round, I guess we can go into the next series for in the East, Cleveland, Indiana. Right now, Indiana is up 2-0, and in similar fashion, down big in both games. Big comeback wins in both games. Indiana looks like they're a team that can possibly win it all too, man. They're a very, 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 very complete team, if you ask me.
They ain't beating Denver. They ain't beating Denver. The Timberwolves.
They can beat Minnesota. They can beat Minnesota. They can beat the Golden State too. They can beat Golden State.
A full healthy Golden State. You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
We had to wait and see. We had never agree on that.
They got bodies to throw at Steph. They got size and they got shooting as well. And bro, Halliburton is a problem, man. He's a fucking problem, man.
Underrated,
like, man. Overrate that. Overrate that. Bro, this nigga is a problem. He's a problem, man. Even if he
know how he just moves so
he's fast as hell, bro. He fast. The nigga is fast.
He's slow though.
He quick. Maybe he quick is the word I'm looking for.
He's quick. He's not
deceptive speed.
He's very, very deceptive. He's very herky jerky with it. This team is, man, and they're also just shooting lights out the ball. Andrew Nembhard is shooting like 57% from 3 in the playoffs, which I think he's definitely gonna cool down. I think that's the key for them though. If they ain't making threes or if they ain't making shots in general, then they could be a little easier to stop because Hallie just he don't score like he just gets a lot of assists and shit. He scored like maybe 15, 25 points a game, but he get hella assists. So if niggas ain't making shots, then it's gonna be a problem for them. But if they get guys making shots and they're playing fast, look the fuck out, man. They're tough.
Game 1, Cavs Pacers. That I just chalked that up to Pacers they wasn't missing. But game 2, even down as much as 16, they just wanted it more. Like ain't no way they was up what 7 with under a minute to go, and they still came back and won.
Still came back and won.
They
I
were
don't understand why Mobley missed either, bro. Like what's you played the whole game 1, didn't he? I didn't see him get hurt game 1.
Yeah, he played all game 1. Him and DeAndre Hunter.
I didn't see neither one of them get injured. So if I ain't, bro, that's a problem for me, man. I'm sorry. If I'm a player, I ain't saying as a fan. As a player, if I'm on that team, if I'm Donovan Mitchell, bro, I'm pissed at them niggas. Like, bro, what happened? I ain't see y'all get hurt. I ain't see y'all get hobbled. It's the fucking playoffs, nigga.
And you want to talk about somebody who was gassed at any game
tape up, nigga. Tape up and come out here and fucking play, nigga.
Yeah, bro. Regular season,
what are we doing?
Stuff like that. Come on, bro.
What are we fucking doing? It's the fucking playoffs.
We're trying to win a championship.
Man, if I'm Donovan, I'm fucking pissed, bro. I'm fucking pissed. I'm gonna bust my ass for this fucking franchise. I ain't gonna be at for real. I'm committing to you niggas.
But we winning, so I look like a jackass. Get up and leave.
I'm like, I'm getting paid out this money, so I'm going ahead and just stay. I'm making sure work. I'm sacrificing my game for you niggas. Y'all gonna fucking be bitches and sit the fuck out, man. Come on, man. I'm cool on y'all niggas. I'm cool on these niggas, bro. I ain't talking to nobody. I'm walking in headphones and I ain't saying shit to nobody from Donovan Mitchell. Fuck you niggas, man.
You funny as hell, man.
I'm dead serious. I'll be pissed. I'll be fucking livid, bro. Like, I dropped 50, 48, whatever I dropped, bro. We down 0-2.
Mm-hmm.
Best team in the league. The second best team in the league behind OKC. Down to the fucking Pacers. Losing 2 home games, man. Fuck you niggas, bro. I'm pissed. And then the whole Discord is gonna be about me. That's what the whole story is gonna be about. After we lose, it's gonna be about Donovan Mitchell. And is he good enough to get team pass, whatever? Like, come on, bro. It ain't my fault.
It's not me. That's actually facts, though.
It's not me. It's these
whole
niggas, bro.
Story is gonna be about him.
It already is. Niggas already. Is Donovan Mitchell gonna show up? Yeah, I showed up at 48 points. I showed up, nigga. I showed up game 1. All right, I shot 30 shots and I had 33 points, whatever. But nigga, it's me and Ty Jerome out here. It's me and fucking Ty Jerome.
But game 2, yeah.
Game 1 it was him, Ty Jerome.
Oh well, yeah. Oh yeah. You talking about
who showed up? Niggas ain't show up at all. Like Mobley ain't show up at all.
Yeah.
Niggas was not there. Niggas was on the court, but they wasn't there.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, now possibly it was their fault, but you got the offense. You got Ty Jerome shooting 20 shots. Bro, what are y'all doing? Like, yeah, I ain't saying he's not good or nothing, but bro, 20 fucking shots.
Yeah.
That's bad.
It's a problem. But
and I know he feeling himself. He think he a starter on any team in the league. What he be saying? Oh, I'm starting on any team. You're really good, bro, but you're not that good. Obviously, not now. You're seeing it now. Because the game 2, you play that shit too. Game 2, Ty Jerome.
Hey, you funny as hell right now, bro. You going good.
He was talking shit. He was talking shit all season. But he was talking shit all season. I watched a lot of Cavs games, and he be talking shit. He be getting spicy. He be getting with niggas, bro. Telling niggas, yeah, I started your team. Man, I average 20 on your team. Every time he get fouled, niggas, man, he talk shit to him. If I'm anybody in the league right now, I'm putting him right now, all this shit down, I'm writing stats down for the playoffs. Next season, nigga, I'm shouting this shit out to him during the games. I'm shitting on this nigga because all he was doing all season is talking shit all season. To go out here and average 8 points in the fucking playoffs, bro, in round 2. Come on, dog.
Sometimes sometimes I just pulled the regular season series. The team just got your number. I during regular season matchup, Pacers they won 3-1.
Yeah,
and now they just stole your heart at home at your house too.
Hey,
maybe they just a better team, a better built team, better matchup.
I mean, yeah, because like I said, I know we've been on this show all year saying even though Cleveland's been number 1 seed all year in the East, we were still a lot of people were still picking Boston to come out of the East. They then no one
I
believed
know
it.
I was. I picked him to win the championship.
And I wouldn't trust in Cleveland. I told you that we asked is when that 15-game winning streak. Is Cleveland serious? No,
Nah,
no, I'm not scared.
gonna have to
I'm
show
not,
me a little bit.
not worried about Cleveland.
It's
not
like
worried
the
about
cat.
Cleveland at all.
It's like the Browns. When the Browns get they win a couple games. They gonna have to show me. That's how, how it is. It's the same way. Like you just gonna have to show me.
Yep.
Yeah.
So is this series over in y'all opinion? Can Cavs come back or no? Or is curtains?
I gotta see how the next game go. I'm gonna say they can come back, but it depends how they win. Like they just can't win the next game. Like they gonna have to come out and like show me if I'm making sense. Like they can't just
Gotta be impressive.
they can't squeak. They can't squeak by. Like they got to come out and
be
win.
Impressive win. I think they can still win. I think it depends on the health of their other players too. Darius Garland ain't been playing anything. He had a left big toe injury.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Now he's been hurt since the first round. So I'm not gonna say he should be out there. I don't know how serious that is, but the other two niggas, if y'all play in game 3, bro, I'm Spider, bro. I'm not giving y'all the ball. I'm shooting 45 shots next game. I don't give a fuck. I don't shoot my jersey number.
So
I don't shoot jersey number next game.
Okay, so what's the series? So yeah, so DeAndre Hunter hurt his thumb on his shooting hand, and Evan Mobley got an ankle. Was that what ankle?
Man, you niggas, bro.
And that's why they missed game 2.
You funny as hell.
Like I said, if these niggas play in game 3, I'm not giving them the ball. If I'm Spider, I'm shooting 45 shots. I'm put it on everything. I'm shooting 45 shots. Fuck you, nigga. I'm going for 60 in the garden. I don't care if we lose at this point. Fuck you, niggas, man. I'm getting my numbers. Niggas ain't gonna blame me. Niggas ain't blame me no more.
You making a good point. They're gonna blame him.
Yeah, niggas ain't blame me no more. Y'all want to set out games in playoffs? Cool. I don't need y'all no more. It's gonna be all on me. It's me in the guard, MSG, nigga. Oh, lights is on, nigga.
No, they playing Indiana.
Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah, so we in the we in the field house. It's still gonna be lights on. It's still gonna be popping. It's still gonna be popping, nigga. I'm not passing the ball. I'm shooting 45 shots. I swear to God.
I'm gonna go Pacers in 5. I think Cleveland gets 1. I'm gonna go Pacers in 5.
Depends on the health, man. I'm gonna go Pacers in 6. Just saying that those guys won't come back. I think they won't come back. So I'll get them Pacers in 6.
Pacers in 6.
I don't trust them. Like I said, even Hunter, if he can't shoot on the shooting hand, he ain't got the Kobe anywhere. He can figure that shit out in a game or 2. And then Mobley, you out because of ankle, bro. Like shit, at least give it a go, my nigga. Like
give it a go, bro. At least be out there and be a decoy. And all right, if you costing your team points on defense and shit, bro. All right. Coach, get me out, bro. You see, I'm out here fucking up. Get me out.
But shit, you got fucking Jared Allen out there back and shit. We gotta get on Mobley because we got on Jared Allen last year too because he missed most of their series against Boston. So yeah, Mobley, you getting the same treatment. But
yeah, these niggas, man. If I'm Donovan Mitchell, I'm looking at them like, bro, trade them while the value is high, and give me some real dogs up in here.
Some dogs.
Yeah, Mobley, you defensive player of the year. You definitely want you, and you gonna want a fucking max. Yeah, nah, I'm cool. So those are the 2 series in the Eastern Conference. Let's jump back over to the West. Before we talk about the Thunder Nuggets series, we got to send the Clippers and James Harden packing.
I ain't got nothing else to say about. Y'all could talk about James. We just done had this conversation enough. So he is who he is. He can only be your 3rd best player. And that's that.
Man, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is that happens, man. I don't know if I don't know why he shoots like 8 shots in closeout game or almost a closeout game 7s. Because I will give James Harden credit. In some closeout games, like game 6s, he balls out. Like 2 years ago in Philly.
Where was
I think
Embiid?
it was game 6. Yeah, he had like 40-something points that game or something like that. Balled out. But it's just game 7. He just I don't know if something about the number 7, man. He's not good in those games, man. Like he doesn't like he's like trying that hard. That's what it is too. Like that's what pisses me off the most. Like he doesn't
I
even try.
know, bro. It's like
Pisses me
even when
off.
you missing, it's like, bro, all right, look, bro, he's giving it his all.
Yeah,
And it's
that's one
like,
thing I would say about Russ. Like Russ pisses me off sometimes when he be playing, but at least I could say Russ, he playing hard. 100% of the time he playing hard.
yeah, like I know he's giving it his
I
all.
can't say that about James Harden. I can't say that. Like I can't watch the game and say like I know he's giving me his whatever. I can't say that. And that's what pisses me off about it the most.
Facts.
I just think, and we spoke on it. Game 1 and game 5. When they blew that lead, when the Clippers blew that lead in game 1 and lost, and then the Aaron Gordon tip in, like those was 2 games.
Yeah, was that game? Was that game 4? What game was that?
I thought it was 5.
Might have been 5. That tip in, that really just
that
series, man.
exactly. Like if you the Clippers, like bro, how you gonna bounce back when you got to play 2 days later? They get popped in game. No, it was game 4. You're right, it's game 4. They get popped in game 5 and they won game 6. So
demoralizing, man. Demoralizing. Because like we said during that, we said they should have been up like what 3-1 at the time.
Yes, they should have won game 1 easily.
Yeah,
they were up 20 in that game, and they blew the lead.
So it's just a little bit of blame for everybody to go around. But yeah, game 7, man. I don't know if it's because James is for most of his teams he's been a point guard.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he's just the coach needs to tell him like, bro, we need you to go out here and be the James back in Houston. We need you to go out here and drop 60 tonight. Like I don't care if you don't do it, but go ahead and at least try. That's the time I want you on. I don't want you on the assist time. I want you on demon time, bro. Go out here and score. I don't think he had 13. He had 12 assists in the first half. 10 assists in the first half. So he's still in like he playing bad. He's just not playing the way the team needs him to play.
Yeah.
But I'm with you, and that's been Harden's history throughout game 7s. But it was only a handful of bro, you got Kawhi Leonard on your team. I'm telling Kawhi to do that, bro. Like Kawhi only took 13 shots. Like Kawhi, you've been in the we know how many the game 7s you went in. They still show that damn game winner you hit in Toronto where you
God.
And I know in that game you shot well over damn near close to 30 times. So go out here and do this shit, my nigga. Game 7.
See, when stuff like this start to happen, it makes me feel like Vegas is just in the mix.
Made that call, like yo,
it made it. Yeah,
pick that off.
Makes it like y'all, like dang, like yeah, like make it convincing, man. Don't go too hard. Take the night off. And I'm not saying that's happening for her, but that's how it makes me feel though, because like what happened?
Like why aren't you shooting the ball? Like eight shots for James Harden is crazy, bro. 13 shots for Kawhi Leonard is crazy. Y'all the 2 best players of the team. Y'all shooting 21 shots combined. It should be one of y'all shooting 21 shots.
Right. Like
what are we doing, man?
It's like I expect y'all 2 to win by yourselves, like Kyrie, LeBron James kind of
41 game. Y'all need one of them.
Yep.
Like James, I need you to get 50 and 13 assists with 50 points. Not 13 assists with 8 points, bro. I need 13 assists with 30 plus points, man.
So but Nuggets did what they supposed to do. They channeled their championship pedigree and got the win and got the series win in 7 over the Clippers. Now they're on to face Denver, the Thunder, and they're currently down 20-11 right now in the first quarter. But we had to talk about that. A fantastic game, 1 where
great game.
OKC, this could be a Clippers where game 1 comes back to bite them too. But OKC, they clearly choked that one away.
I'm going OKC. I'm going OKC in 6 though. I mean that could change after the night, but right as of right now, I'm still saying OKC in 6. That was a good game though. They did choke it up, but I think they'll bounce back.
great game, but I'm going Denver in 6 with this one.
Okay.
I don't like the energy that OKC gave off after the game in the press conference. Jalen Williams didn't seem like he was too serious, man. Like I don't think he earned that right to have that attitude he be having sometimes, man. Like he just don't take shit serious to me. The whole team don't. Like, I mean, it's cool sometimes, it's cool to joke and be cool and shit like that, but playoffs, y'all just had a huge choke. Y'all lost a 20-point lead. Y'all just like, whatever. So yeah, I'm not betting against Jokic in this series. Give me Jokic.
I wouldn't be disappointed. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm going Denver. I'm going Denver in 6 as well. For them to have, I just think that's just this new age of modern NBA player where we don't have, like I said, we hate to sound like the old guys, but it's not like the players we grew up on who blow a lead and come back and like it's like pissed and ready to get back out there next game. Like how they had a nonchalant attitude in game 2 after the post Clemson game 1. Right now, currently they're backing it up. They're playing a lot better. But I mean,
long game.
Jokic is a problem.
Yeah, they played great in the first quarter last game too. So it's just
Jokic is a problem. And even though they have size, bro, I still they just too small, bro. Like no disrespect to Chet, man, but he need to put some fucking weight on.
You know what I mean? They said something about your last leg. It was Chet's leg.
Man.
Your last leg is Chet leg, man. Good luck.
And Chet too, my boy, man. One, I mean, I don't know why they should got the ball in a better free throw shooter hand, but you got to knock at least one of them shots down.
Yeah, man. Missing them free throws, huge choke.
But I'm just liking Denver's energy right now. I think they found something. Aaron Gordon is playing unbelievable. Westbrook outside of Westbrook is hooping.
Shout out Russ. Hey, real quick. First round, Russ shot 42% from 3 in the first round.
Yeah, he been hitting them bitches. He been knocking them down.
Shout out to Russell Westbrook, man. Russ Brick is as people wanted to call him. Shout out to Russ, man.
Hey.
It's funny how well somebody plays when he goes to a team that wanted him.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jokic vouched for him. Like he said, yes, bring Russell Westbrook.
Well, I mean, it's the Lakers.
I mean, I know he didn't have options. I know he didn't have many options. But
no, I'm saying that the Lakers wanted him, and so did the Clippers. So I mean, the niggas didn't want him. So I mean, let's be real here.
I can't agree with that.
I'm not gonna co-sign that. I'm not gonna co-sign that shit, bro.
Wow.
But the only thing I got to say about Russ is negative. Like over the playoffs, Russ, please make a wide open layup when it's time.
Yeah.
Jesus
he said Christ. He said it in the post game. He said you're gonna get a miss 3, you might get a make 3, you might get a miss layup, might get a made layup, you might get a turnover. But hey, you're gonna be playing hard 100% of the time. That's the experience.
No, bro. So, you jump too high. Dunk the basketball then. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna get hung. That's gonna be embarrassing. You're gonna get hung, bro. That's gonna be embarrassing. Don't get that man hurt. He gonna break his back.
He can still do a one-leg dunk, bro. Come on.
He can, but now I'm not going full court, bro. After running full court, after getting steal.
Like, he ain't got to do one of the old-fashioned, like just get up and like just lay it in, bro.
Bro. I don't think you understand how tired that man probably be, bro. After getting a steal and going full court, he probably be dead, bro. Probably missed the layup. He was tired. Nigga tired, bro.
Like I be like, bro, like. Come on, bro. You can't keep missing layups, bro. Like, that's my pet peeve. I hate when people miss wide open layups.
Yeah, I hate that shit too. Yeah, he do that a lot, man.
like come on, bro.
He does that shit a lot.
But he made up for what I said by shooting 42%.
Yeah, the 3 balls he making, man, is clutch, man. I ain't gonna lie. Aaron Gordon.
I'm not hating on the man. I'm just saying, come on, bro. That's something that we hate on kids for in Little League, so I can't give you a pass.
And if Denver somehow get Michael Porter Jr. involved, I'd be right there with you where they would currently be the championship contenders favorites.
I'm not, it's for OKC. Obviously, you want to win, right? And you back, but to lose to how many MVPs Joker got? 2 or 3? 2.
Two.
To lose to a 2-time MVP defending champ with Jamal Murray on the squad, and they got to, that's not the worst thing that can, worst team to lose to. You want to win, but if it's like, if Denver wins and I come back on the show, I got OKC winning right now. If Denver wins, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, I'm surprised. I'd be like, okay, yeah, they experienced and they've won a championship, and go ahead and go win the whole.
I hear you, but not when you up 20. Not when you blow a huge lead.
Especially if you do
it. They're not gonna do that every game, though.
Not saying they will, but if they end up losing the series close,
I'll say it's first
series 7.
Yeah, that's what I'm really saying. If they lose in the series, it's not a,
it's a Clippers argument we just made. I mean, game 4 and game 1, that's the difference in the series. That's why Clippers is at home right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So every game matters. So hopefully, if you're OKC Thunder fan, hopefully that game 1 doesn't come back to bite you. Right now, it doesn't look like it. They're up 20 in the first quarter, but as we said earlier, in the NBA, a 20-point lead is nothing.
Yeah, and it's still a long series, man. Like right now, even if they win this game, they officially lost home court advantage.
Yeah.
So they still come back to bite them in the ass even if they win this game. If they end up losing the series, like I said, in 7 still, or technically they lose the series in 6, it would be bit them in the ass. They lost home court advantage. So I guess we'll see, man. If they end up going 7 and they win, it didn't. If they end up winning in 6 or whatever, it didn't. I guess we'll see.
But then the last series, we got game 1 tipped off last night. Golden State and Minnesota. Golden State flexed their championship pedigree, although it came at a cost. They lost Steph Curry to a hamstring, and he's going to miss at least a week. He's got at least a week.
Hate to see it, man. He on mute, Doc.
At least 2 games. At least 2 games. Hey, let me say something about Steph, but I gotta say it because I forget. Because me and my pops was talking about it. He wanted me to bring it up on the show. Luka, I feel like a lot of people used to talk about Steph as a defender, but I feel like the difference between Steph and
bad defender.
Oh, okay.
I think the difference between Steph is a much better defender than what he used to be, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think the difference is that Steph actually tries.
Yeah,
that's
all defense is effort. Shit, go
ahead. So I wanted to put that out there. Steph, like you look at sometimes Steph, you like, and he done got he a lot stronger than when he was. Yeah, but like he's way better. He's a way better defender than when he first started this out. And it was like, Luka, you got to put in some effort. That's what I meant to say on that. You just ain't even trying.
Yep, most time you're not. That's facts.
He's a cone a lot of the times. It was like Steph, you might still score him, but he's at least going to contest your shot. Yeah. You like, Luka, what are you doing? It can't be 4-on-5 every single play.
Right. I ain't gonna say to be fair, because I agree with you that Luka definitely needs to try a lot harder to play defense. But also, I think when Steph was peak Steph, they had defenders around him that help where he didn't have to. He didn't have to lock up like he is now, because now he's older. Everybody's probably picking on him like, okay, I can score on Steph. So it's like, no, you're not about to bust my ass.
Like, no, you're not about to score on me like that, G. Like, you're gonna have to earn it. But Pops wanted me to bring it up on the show, and I almost forgot.
Hopefully Luka learns that while he's in LA.
Yeah, a lot of times it's just effort, and we learned that, and it's like, Luka, you're not even trying.
Yep, that's usually the problem for him, man.
Or shit, like I said, build a team like Dallas and bring some defenders around him where it doesn't look noticeable.
Yeah, he ain't gotta try that much.
But you know what though? Even in that championship, they lost to Boston that year, right?
Boston.
It was very noticeable. Where it's like, you're not playing any defense. They're just like, they're destroying you. Come on.
Well, I think by that point he stopped trying. Yeah, but like previous rounds, he's playing better defense.
He said, okay, yeah. By then it was,
he's like, bro, my body beat up.
And in Boston, he knew like, I got to score shit damn near 30, 40 for us to be in the game. So
yeah, I'm getting guarded full court.
Yeah,
it's tough. So yeah.
But
Nah, man, it sucks to see Steph go down, man.
Yeah, it's tough to see that. For them to win now, I'm gonna go out and say the Timberwolves will win in probably 6 or 7. But for them to Jimmy's gonna have to go play off Jimmy. That's the only way.
It's possible. It's possible.
I think he can. I told you off air, Doc. This team is a lot. Is at least roster wise, is a lot better than that Miami Heat team he took to the finals.
A lot better.
And if Buddy Hield can stay high from 3, they'll be a.
You got anybody got a shot with that 3 ball. So
shout out Buddy, man. What do you think, T?
I'm going. Ant shot terrible game 1.
Terrible, man.
I think Ant and Jimmy's going to cancel each other out. So it's basically trusting everyone's around you. I'm gonna go and State in 7. I think by game. I think by game 5, Steph should be back and give them something. Like I say, he won't be 100%, but I think by game 5, Steph should be back. And if it goes 7, that means he feels confident enough where the hamstring shouldn't be bothering him as much. It'll be there, but not as much. But yeah, as long as the series is tied at least 2-2 by the time Stephen gets back to that game 5, I think I'm going Golden State.
Ryan, talk to me. What you thinking?
Actually, I'm gonna agree with you. I'm going Warriors in 7.
That mean my boys got to lose, bro. Like
they probably are, bro. I don't know, but I just something about them it's just I don't know. Like
sometimes you just got a feeling. You know, we talk about that all. You just got a feeling.
And Minnesota offense ain't that good. Minnesota offense is really not that good. They really just kind of ant or bust. Yeah, I mean, and you lost home court advantage, but it's not. That's not a good sign. It's definitely down early in the game. You still lost. It's not a good sign.
And this is where I'll give Steve Kerr just a tad bit of credit. I know playoffs is a whole totally different beast, totally different atmosphere. But the guys that's coming in and playing, they have like valuable. They're not just playing. They weren't just playing in garbage time.
Yeah,
he had to play those guys a lot early in the season. They had time where Steph missed a whole lot this season.
Yeah.
So those guys know what they got to do when they come in. And they didn't have Jimmy Butler then. So
let me ask you brothers this, because me and my pops and a few other guys, if somehow Steph was to pull off a championship this season, where does that put his legacy? We ain't got to go deep into it. We can bring it up, but like just short, where would that put Steph and you?
I remember Rand. I remember what Rand said. I think I said he's going to put him past Cole if he somehow pull this ring off.
Yeah.
Because this ring will hold a lot of weight. Now, I ain't gonna hold you.
This ring will hold a lot, bro. I'll put him slightly above Kobe, and I also think he had a bigger impact on the way the game's played than Kobe has. I don't say unfortunately. Kobe guys, not unfortunately, but
Kobe are, but we know.
Yeah, so Kobe's for me, unfortunately, yeah. So I think he had a bigger impact on the way the game's played because the way the whole 3-point revolution kind of went down.
Yeah.
So if he get 5 rings with this team too,
for me,
not saying this team is terrible, but
yeah, I get it, bro. Yeah, what you saying makes sense. Yeah.
For me, I know some people already has him there, but in my mind, Magic is still the greatest point guard of all time. But if he gets this, he surpasses Magic by a mile. Because I know Magic came in as a rookie, game 6, started at center when Kareem got hurt, but that was only one game.
Damn, so right now you got Magic ahead of Steph. But Steph when his Magic goes like light years ahead of Magic.
Bro, that is like, yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
These last 2 that 2021 ring, that holds a lot of weight. And then if he has this one too, that's even heavier.
So now Steph is only slightly up behind Magic right now. I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, slightly.
Okay, slightly. Okay. Well, yes. That makes more sense. That make a little more sense.
Yeah, Magic's still my greatest point guard all time. But like Steph is like right there.
Yeah, so this ring will put him significantly ahead. That makes sense. Hey, real quick too, they was talking about this on Hoop Collective. They said Steph ran a total of 1.99 miles in Game 7 in Houston, and then Game 1 is the most he ever ran and since they tracked this shit, most he ever ran. And game 1, obviously he hurts his hamstring. They say, I'm not saying it's correlation. It's kind of strange how the man runs the most he ever ran in the game, and then next game he is hurt his hamstring. Like,
I mean,
maybe they were using him too much. Maybe they should have, he's getting older too. 36 years old. Maybe that played a role in it.
Body don't bounce back like I said once was, and then like I said, then you got to travel to Minnesota and play game 1, like only one day of rest. I mean,
it's 2 miles running in a basketball game is different than 2 miles running, just 2 miles running on a treadmill or just running outside.
Or Vegas made that call.
Nah,
yeah, listen, I'm real close to Vegas making that call right now. Don't pay me attention. I'm messing. I'm not serious. Don't go into that one. Vegas might have made that call on the other one, but on the agenda, they both ain't shooting. I don't know. That's a little too much for me just to believe. But yeah, I'm just thinking. I'm 34, and I just think about how I was trying to run real fast. Probably I told you it's 3-4 months ago, and I'm like, oh, hammy. That's what happens when you get a little older.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of running that he did in that game, and then
it don't help. Like we said, like that's what Steve Kerr said coming to the playoffs. They had to play the second game of the play. No, they played the first game of the play-in. They had to play in the play-in.
Yeah.
They limping into the playoffs. Like I said, they fighting the still play and get the 6th seed, but they ended up in the play-in. So
he ain't even getting none of that little rest or something like that. Just
3-day rest or nothing like that. He been playing almost every other day, every 2 days for like
big minutes too.
Yeah, since in high competition, very intense basketball.
And then remember Jimmy Butler missed a few games in the Houston series, so he had to make up for that. So yeah, I mean, like I said, hopefully the hamstring is ready to go and he can be back at least by game 5. Hopefully. I
hate seeing teams like, if you're gonna lose, and obviously nobody can control injuries, but if you're gonna lose, I like to see teams just lose at their best. I hate if he would have never got, and it just sucks.
Man.
Yeah, but
no, I hate that the most because that's all the Chris Paul fans say.
Yeah,
oh, he hurt that year. Chris Paul hurt his hand that year. Oh, shut the fuck up. He's a loser. I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, damn, that got it.
It just hurts because, at least as of right now, this is the way the teams are struck. This is probably, like I said, their real last shot to make a run. Like I don't see, it's hard to say. It's hard to see this same Warriors team make a run next year. 482 games and second round of the playoffs. It's hard to see. So yeah, I'm with you with that. So game 2 is game 2 of Minnesota and Golden State is tomorrow. They already stole home court advantage. If they can somehow win, if they get a playoff Jimmy performance and they can go up 2-0 as well on the road, I think that'll be huge. That will be huge for Golden State.
Yep.
Definitely will be.
We good with the association? I know we're running out of time. We good with the association?
I believe so.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Real quick, shout out to Pop.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Great career. I think he hopefully listen. We're gonna say that he listened to the show. And we told him, bro, you did enough. It's time to go ahead and just take the front.
All time winning, man. You did more than enough, man.
More than enough.
Pop earned it. You earned it.
El Jefe.
Go chill.
Yep. Shout out to the Cowboys. We got a new receiver, guys. For nothing. Pack of Starburst and some flaming hot. And
big time news, man. In the league.
Doc, does it mean anything with number 4-star quarterback for you?
I'm gonna
we know your relationship with Dak Prescott. Does getting him another receiver, does that do anything?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a fan.
I look, I knew you was gonna say this. I got clips right here. No,
I was gonna say, damn, he's ready. Oh shit.
Yeah, no.
No, Dak gotta show me. That's all I can say. It's like, I'm not a believer. He just got to show me. And We need a running back too, so we'll see. But I mean, it's a good pickup because, like we talked about off air, if it don't work out, so what? I mean, we didn't give up really anything for it. So
got him for the super low. You know, if y'all don't know, we're talking about Cowboys acquiring George Pickens from the Steelers for what is this for? Like some future draft picks, some shit.
Draft compensation.
A third round pick in 2026, and then a 5th round 2027 pick.
Yeah, so a whole bunch of. I don't say much of nothing, but you know.
So, but okay. So what does not working look like?
What does not? I mean, like Pickens' attitude get a little weird. So if he got that attitude where he's not like, where it just ain't a good fit, because sometimes that's just the way it ain't a good fit. Or because if he's playing, he's a good football player. He should be able to produce. So I think that's the only way not working really looks like, honestly. Because if he's just like got a good attitude, he's out there working hard, I think he should at least be 1,000-yard receiver.
But then I would think that would be enough to give him a new contract down there.
Yeah, I agree.
Or at least warrant a new contract. Thing interesting too is that he shares our agent with Micah Parsons. So,
very
and obviously Micah Parsons doesn't have his deal done yet. So, and interesting to see how that will play out. But
all that shit gonna work out, bro.
Jerry be waiting too long, man. He do the same thing the fucking Bengals do. Wait too long and the price go way up.
Price is gonna go up. But get it while the market is where it's at, because the market is only going up.
Well,
yeah, might seem expensive now. I'm telling you, wait another year, it's gonna be even more expensive.
But it's for betting on himself though. He about to bet on himself.
Yeah. Pickens Pickens said he don't want a new deal right now. He wants to go out there and prove himself. So shout out to him. He he definitely hears the chatter out there about him and his attitude and everything. So hopefully he comes in with a fresh mindset, a fresh outlook, and hopefully he can turn his career around as far as his persona goes. I think he has a pretty negative persona around the league, if you ask me.
I think it was a weird trade for the Steelers. I don't really understand it. Especially,
well, they said something. I mean, look at this Bleacher Report where they said something about he was.
I do, but honestly, if I'm looking at it, or if I'm George Pickens, I would have said, I know it didn't come out publicly that he wanted to trade, but I'm glad I got traded because I don't know who's my quarterback. I'm on a contract year.
Bleacher Report just said that wide receiver was concerned about the core options of Mason Rudolph and Skylar Thompson and Will Howard at quarterback. So he probably told him like, yo, I'm not feeling this. Get me out of here. I'm on a contract year. I already played with Mason Rudolph. It didn't work out the first time. That's why y'all got rid of him. Will Howard's a rookie, and then Skylar Thompson. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm not about to sit and wait on Aaron Rodgers, who doesn't know if he wants to play or not. So, and if he comes here, who knows how it's gonna work out.
For the record, we wish nothing but the best for Will Howard. Ohio State Buckeye. Just putting it out.
Yeah, it's facts.
But
national champion winning in Ohio State Buckeye.
Yeah. All of that. So just putting that out there. It's just I'm not putting all my trust in the DJ Metcalf. He's a head case too. Let me just call it what it is. Like he is.
Okay, DK.
Yeah, whatever.
Relax. He's a top receiver in this league.
What do you call him?
You got a
nigga DB Metcalf.
Whatever his name is, bro.
Yeah, I'm weak as hell.
But he probably pissed too, though. I mean, because he maybe wanted he did.
Nah, he not. He's got paid. He's not fucking pissed. He happy.
Not pissed, and he's gonna get the ball thrown to him every play because who else they gonna throw the ball?
Yeah, might not be good passes, but he's gonna get targets.
It's gonna be a lot of opportunity.
Might have to be like this to get him, but he gonna get some targets. Might be a little outside his catch radius, but hey, you have to stretch out to get the motherfuckers.
Send me back to Seattle with Sam Darnold.
Hope he's been doing yoga this summer to get kind of flexible to practice reaching those.
But I'm not a big conspiracy theory, but doesn't this almost feel like, and you hate to see him do it because he's been so good for him for so long, but does almost seem like sabotage to get Tomlin up out of there? Because right now you don't have. I granted he has some say.
I'm about to say this is kind of some of his fault too. So
he has some say, but he doesn't have all the say. But still, you don't have a quarterback, and then we make an offense worse by getting rid of one of the best receivers in the league when he wants to play. Like what the fuck is Pittsburgh doing? Like he's not the GM, so I will say that I know his voice has.
They're gonna have to get that man a quarterback.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. They're gonna have to figure something out as far as that quarterback, and the way what he did last year kind of fucked him up for this year. He went with Justin Fields and sat him, and then went with Russ to kind of pitch Justin off. He didn't want to come back. Obviously, he went to New York. And Russ didn't feel like he wanted to come back either. So
he went to New York.
He went to New York. Both went to New York. It's crazy. So it feels like sabotage, but he also kind of did it to himself.
I mean, but could you? We talked about it on the show, but at least at the time it worked. I mean, because the play didn't drop off.
That's true, and then it did. Honestly, I think it did make Pickens more happy. Because I think Pickens started getting more targets when they got Russ in there. So if he would have kept Justin in there, man, I'm happy. I mean, you might have kept Justin long term, but you still might end up losing Pickens anyway. I played him all last year. I didn't get no targets. I'm cool. So you still might lose the Pickens anyway. So I don't know.
Yeah. But if we get DK, then shit. If we but who knows?
And then, at least you got a quarterback in DK. At least you would have had a quarterback. Now you got no quarterback. You get DK.
At this point, I think Pittsburgh is almost stuck at whatever Rodgers is going to request. Like I think whatever number he wants to come in and you're going to have to give it to him.
Yeah.
Because I'm not. Mason Rudolph is a solid backup. But he can't be out there. He can't be my starter week 1.
Yeah, no. You can win a few games for you if your quarterback goes out, but that's about it. And that's not me hating on him. He's had plenty of opportunities.
That's true.
We already won the toughest division conferences in football. So yeah.
So,
man, I'd be very upset if I was a Steelers fan though.
They've been crashing out. I know a few Steelers fans on. I'm not a fan of Steelers. I'm not a fan of Pittsburgh no more. They do this.
Yeah. We had Steven on the show a few times, and he told me he's not talking to me about this. So
yeah, I'd be very upset, man.
He's not. They're not. Their fans aren't happy.
If you got no quarterback, you have no avenue to winning games. Like defense got to be really like that, and they still might not. You still got to score some points to win some games, man. You still got to score.
But I mean, you can have their defense is old. Like they're good, but they have an old defense. Like their defense will be done by week 6.
Outside of all the the media drama that went on with Shador, I just don't see how you don't pick up Shador.
Man,
just because you need a quarterback, and he's supposed to be elite, and you could have got him in the 4th round. Could have got him in the 5th round.
Out. At least your fans say you could have tried. You should say,
I
ain't taking a swing. Y'all gonna wait around for Aaron Rodgers, man, at 42.
Yeah,
y'all bugging, man. Y'all bugging out right now, Pittsburgh.
And then I think you said it. Then, like you said, like even if you do take Shador, Rodgers isn't a long-term plan. He's here for 1, maybe 2 years.
Yep. If he ain't happy, oh well, fuck him. Nigga, we need somebody after you leave. You're 42 years old. If you go out here and trip on a shoestring and fucking break your collarbone again, what are we gonna do?
I don't even think he would have been mad though. Honestly, I think it would have. I think he would have understood that, like, because he only got a season left, maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna say I'm gonna say this right now. May 7th, 2025, Pittsburgh will not have a winning season. And this is even if they do get Aaron Rodgers, they're not having a winning season. That streak will come to an end.
Are you saying Tomlin's streak of losing season is over?
Yep.
Write this down. Write this on a sticky note. Put it on the wall.
Yep. I'm calling it right now. It will be over.
All right. And other things in sports, it was an impressive. It's supposed to be an impressive weekend of boxing. It was the most boring weekend of boxing. Me and Ram watched. T didn't. Devin Haney. Devin Haney ran the whole match, won, in a decision. It was the worst fight I ever watched. And the commentators, it was the worst fight I ever watched. Like
snooze fest. Straight up snooze fest.
Like the commentators even said, like, this is the worst fight. So Ryan Garcia, I think he was a little punch rusty from not fighting a year, and it was boring. Even the Canelo fight was boring, so it's not much to talk about.
Brandon, did you watch the Lopez fight, Teofimo fight?
I was going back and forth. I didn't watch most of it. I was going back and forth. I think I was watching basketball and some other shit. Maybe
okay.
baseball, maybe.
I just want to know how because I know Doc said he missed that fight. I just want to know how he did. I see he won, but I just want to know how did he look impressive or not.
Yeah, I was going back and forth. So I couldn't give you a fair assessment, man.
Well, I know Doc said they were fighting outside.
Yeah, in Times Square or on Times Square. It looked like a pretty dope setup. But the fights just did not lead up, not stand up to the whole setup at all. All the fights were terrible.
Shakur's the next one gonna be outside. He's supposed to be fighting outside July 12th.
His fights are boring too.
But you know what though? His Excellency is not missing a beat. He did both of those, and he did the Canelo fight. He did the fight in Times Square, then flew to on his private jet to Saudi.
Shakur?
No, his Excellency.
Oh.
Yeah, he has endless amounts of money. Like he's just doing this, and he's just doing this for fun. Basically, it's crazy. like there's no other way to say it. Like everybody else is doing this for him. He's like really just kind of doing this for fun. Well,
I'm just glad. Well, I know we still got a few months away. I just hope both of them have impressive training camps. Hope nobody gets hurt. I'm excited for this Canelo Bud fight in September. So hopefully both of them get through training camps healthy and this fight happens. I don't want to see no delays, no pushbacks, nothing. It has to happen in September.
Facts.
With you.
All right.
I think that's
yeah, I think that's about it. I know Shakur was on Breakfast Club yesterday. I was obviously doing his deal, promoting the fight and calling out Tank. But
don't want to see it, bro.
Stop, man. Stop.
I just don't want to see it. I'm just being honest.
I want to see it if Tank is considered if Tank is considered fighting Jake Paul, which he referenced multiple times. I would much rather see that.
Don't want to see him fight Jake Paul.
Yeah, I don't want to see that either because it's not serious. Come on, bro.
Yeah, so if he fight Jake Paul, fight Shakur, please.
Yeah. So we'll see. But Shakur fights his fight is outside is July 12th.
It's in New York too?
Yeah.
Times Square, okay. Hopefully it's more exciting than these fights. Just this past weekend. I doubt it will be because these fights are pretty boring too.
I would say, yeah, he's more of a defensive fighter. So yeah, I don't see a lot of action in Shakur's fight.
I swear, every time after the fight, he always, I'm sorry, y'all. I know I didn't get the fans what they wanted. Like, bro, I already hear now. I'm here now.
Ain't no more sorries, bro.
Here now. They're gonna boom. Hopefully the fans be booing too. So hopefully they boom. If the fight's boring, well, definitely want to hear boos.
Well, and I'm not sure, but if it's outside, I'm pretty sure it's probably set up like again where the wealthy are only going to be in attendance. So
yeah, it was 300 people at Times Square. Like they didn't sell tickets. It was
damn. That's
it. It felt like and so it was the rich people was there. You know what I'm saying? It felt like a COVID fight.
Wow.
Hopefully they sell tickets because fans will let the fighters know this fight is boring. Pick up the action.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need real fans there that will boo, especially in New York. So
like they didn't like they're just kind of looking like, I got to my fancy everything on.
Yeah, they're there for more so just to talk to each other than to watch the fights.
Yeah.
Something to do for the night, like instead of
instead of sitting there and watching the break counts
Like, because I'm not like
more money.
your excellency invites you to a, a boxing match. You don't say no.
You don't say no, right?
You gotta go. But yeah.
All right. With that being said, one last look at looks well. OKC is up 64-38, 6.5 minutes left in the second quarter. So looks like we're heading back to Denver tied at 1-1. But never know. I get home in 30 minutes.
A lot of time left.
I would say Denver's up by 4. Who never know? Who knows? But appreciate you everybody rocking out with us as always. Down to the Wire 513. Make sure you give us a follow on everything. Down to the Wire 513. For the good brother Flyman Rand, Josh like Evans, the turn blend. Down to Wire 513, episode 377. Catch y'all in the next episode. Till then, y'all safe, blessed rest of the week. We out.
Peace.
Peace.